question: can theater change the world? Can a play actually make people rethink their prejudices, challenge their biases, and spark real social change? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into this week. We're exploring one of the most powerful and provocative pieces of documentary theater ever created, Moises Kaufman's The Laramie Project. Your activities this week aren't just about reading a play. They're about understanding how art confronts hate, how it forces uncomfortable conversations, and how it becomes a catalyst for advocacy and transformation. This week, we're tackling something urgent and real: the intersection of hate crimes, identity, and social justice through the Laramie Project. In 1998, Matthew Shepard, a 21-year-old gay college student, was brutally murdered in Laramie, Wyoming. A crime that shocked the nation at the time and exposed deep-seated prejudice. Kaufman and the Tectonic Theater Project responded by creating a groundbreaking piece of theater constructed entirely from interviews with Laramie residents, court testimony, and personal journals. During Week 12, your learning team will analyze how the play functions as both art and activism. You'll examine the Laramie Project's efficacy. Does it actually work? Does it change minds? Does it spark the kind of dialogue that our society desperately needs to have about hate crimes, prejudice, and identity? You'll engage in close reading, critical discussion, and deep analysis of the play's unique theatrical structure and its contribution to social commentary. So, what do you get out of all of this? Well, for one, you're refining the ability to analyze complex texts, evaluate arguments, and assess the real-world impact of artistic interventions. Through your collaborative work, you're also building essential 21st century skills, namely teamwork, critical thinking, creativity, and collaborative problem solving. And as I've mentioned before in the course, these aren't just buzzwords. They're real-world competencies that employers actually seek and that will set you apart regardless of the path your professional life takes. And much like in previous weeks of the course, your learning team will use the Deeper Thinking worksheet to analyze one of the week's supplementary readings. Your team chooses which one. As I've noted many times already, that work provides an opportunity for your team members to practice the kind of in-depth thinking that transforms good students into exceptional ones. Plus, you'll begin developing collaborative project number 3, which is due on Friday, December 5th. So you're getting out ahead of that work while deepening your understanding of course material for Week 12. So here's how Week 12 of IAH241D, Henrik, Ibsen, and Society works. Engage with the Laramie Project as a team. Discuss, debate, and analyze together. Complete the Deeper Thinking worksheet collaboratively. Choose the reading that speaks most powerfully to your team and dig deep into it. In addition, start brainstorming for collaborative project number 3. Finally, develop and submit your 9th independent reflection, in which you assess your own learning journey for the week based on your collaborative discussion. Remember, your reflection isn't just a process description, it's metacognition, that is, thinking about your approach to the course. What did you learn? How did your thinking change, and what challenged you in that journey? Theater has always been a mirror held up to society, but the Laramie Project does something more. It demands that we look, really look, at who we are and what we want to become. So dive in with curiosity, courage, and openness. This material matters. Our conversations matter. Let's make this week count. I'll see you during class on Monday, November 10th. Bye for now.